Are you tired of not being able to do one pull-up? Do all your friends make fun of you and tell you you're bad?
You're shit. What?
Here's your solution. With the Sportiva Solution Comps, you'll be able to impress your friends with your pull-ups and muscle-ups. I mean, look at him go. Okay, so today we're going to do a review of the Sportiva Solution Comps. It's a shoe that I've had for probably, I've had it since September. How long is that, Jack?
Like 6 months.
Like 6 months. So I've had them for quite a long time, and Louis as well has also had them, and he's had them for about the same time. We both have different experiences. Mine have probably been slightly better than his, but we're just going to talk through the shoes. So the shoes are really downturned, which is obviously great for really overhanging climbing. So where we normally train is in the stables, which you guys have seen loads. It's a really overhanging wall, like 50, Louis, is it 50 degrees, the wall? Wall is 50 degrees, so obviously it's really downturned, so you get your toe right onto the feet, but it's not so good for slab climbing. So if you're really into your slab climbing, it might not be the best shoe because you sort of want a bit of a flatter shoe, but otherwise it's really good. Another thing to bear in mind is Velcro, so it's easy to take on and off, not quite as nice to slip on, but also not quite as tight as lace up. I have had a small issue with mine whereby the strap, when I do it up quite tight, has starting to fall apart. I'm sure we'll get a close-up of that, and you can see that. So that's probably one issue, but I've had them for 6 months and it's still okay, but I feel like it might go in like a month or so. Right, so another great thing with this shoe is the toe patch is really big, so it's great for toe hooks. I found it was pretty robust as well on the heel, but Louis found some trouble with the rubber on the front of the shoe, which he's going to come tell you about now.
Right, so I also have these shoes. It's about the same time, but after about 4 or 5 months, I got a hole right here in the toe, because we started doing a lot of outdoor climbing, and honestly, not the best shoe for outdoor, wouldn't recommend. Probably go for just the plain Solutions. It wore down quite fast, and I ended up having a hole in. You could see the toe, and I had to get them resold basically. So it was either that or buy a new shoe, cheap to resell them. The guy did a good job, so I'd recommend doing that if you do get a hole. But very good for bouldering, probably just stick to that. But still a good all-round shoe. I do use it for outdoor, but it wears down very quickly.
Because you quite enjoy roof climbing. And
oh yeah, in the
super
stables especially, 50-degree wall, very good.
Yeah, excellent. So these shoes are also really quite snug. The heel doesn't really slip off ever. It's got a really nice, quite a thick heel there, so it's really nice for heel hooks.
You got as many. It's not live.
Okay, so another thing to bear in mind is probably sizing. I'm normally about a size 9 to 8.5 UK like casual shoe. I think these are, I don't even know what these are. These are like 8.5 to 9s. I've ended up going for a 41.5 EU, which in the UK is a 7.5. So I've downsized by about a size to a size and a half. They do stretch a fair amount. It was pretty tight when I first put them on, but they've stretched, so it's actually pretty comfy now. I might have wanted to go maybe even a size, like another size or a half size down, if you really want them to be tight. Otherwise, not too much. You downsize?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a size 10.5 normal. I've got a size 42.5. But honestly, they do stretch a lot more than I thought. So if I were to buy them again, I'd probably get a 42, just straight. They'd be very tight, but better for indoor bouldering. And then just stick to indoor bouldering with that and keep them really tight.
Yeah. So at the moment, these are the only shoes we're climbing in. So we're using these outdoor and indoor. So we have thought about buying some other shoes for outdoor. So obviously we said the normal Solutions, which we haven't had yet. So let us know if you want to see any more reviews. We're thinking about doing some, because Jack's got some Schwammers. Schwammers? How do you say
Squamers.
it? Squammers.
He's got some. Squamers. Squamers.
So that's
the square letter.
so Jack's got some Squammers that you've used those for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, since about October.
And Ben's also got some katanas, and I also used to have katanas, so we can do another review on those because we really love those shoes as well, me and Ben, when we used to
basically, La Sportiva, get in the
Sponsor
comments
us.
section.
That's
Give us
what
a
Eva.
sponsorship.
Get us doing your advertising because we're great.
If you saw the ad
Controversial.
earlier, you'll be able to muscle up
You'll
where
be
it
able-
is.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
too.
let us know down in the comments if you want us to do more shoe reviews, like the video as well, I guess.
I think we're like, what?
So this is us signing
Oh,
out
okay,
from
okay.
doing the Sportiva Solution Comp review. See you guys in the next video.
Etienne Lee, I noticed from your search history you've been watching a lot of hunting lists recently. You two want to be fucking beekeepers or something?
So Jack's got some squash.
He's got some squammers.
He's got some squash. I can't say it.
He's got some squammers.
Alright, that's definitely making